August 12, 2026. For Creamer Media in Johannesburg, I'm Trent Rubeck. Making headlines. DA hits back at GNU partner ANC's Thatcherite critique of manifesto. NUM to oppose Eskom unbundling in court threatens strike action. And Kenya expects IMF visit soon. We'll discuss new program request. DA Federal Council Chairperson Asha Sarupen has hit back at ANC Secretary General Fikile Mbalula's criticism of the DA's newly launched election manifesto, arguing that the ANC's reliance on outdated ideological labels exposes its inability to challenge the DA's substantive local government plans. Following the DA's launch of its local government manifesto ahead of the upcoming municipal elections, Mbalula took to social media to pan the policy document. Mbalula labeled the DA's platform a Thatcherite manifesto, accusing the party of aiming to privatize the state. He further noted that the DA's inclusion in the current government of national unity was merely a byproduct of the ANC losing its outright majority. Sarupen dismissed the remarks as a weak tantrum, stating that the ANC has no real defense for its own record of failed governance. Labour Union, the National Union of Mine Workers, says its legal team is preparing to take formal court action to challenge the decision to establish an independent transmission system operator. President Cyril Ramaphosa approved the Eskom Restructuring Task Team Phase 1 report on July 31. The union states that its National Executive Committee strongly opposes transferring strategic assets, infrastructure, employees, or operational functions from the National Transmission Company of South Africa to a new TSO. Transferring transmission assets away from state-owned power utility Eskom risks fragmentation, increased private sector dominance, and the gradual erosion of public control, the union says. Restructuring must not come at the expense of jobs, working conditions, collective bargaining rights, or public ownership, it states. Kenya is expecting an International Monetary Fund team to visit Nairobi soon for regular consultations, when the two sides will also discuss the country's request for a new support program, its central bank governor said today. Kenya requested a new IMF program after its previous $3.6 billion deal ended in April last year. Officials, including Governor Kamau Thug, have in the past expressed interest in getting a new IMF program that will include a lending component. This comes a day after the central bank held its benchmark lending rate at 8.75% for the third policy meeting in a row. That's a roundup of news making headlines today. Don't forget to follow us on the X platform at the handle @PolityZA.
For free access to legislation, speeches, and crucial policy documents, visit polity.org.za, Creamer Media's news and information website. Polity.org.za, deepening democracy through access to information. Visit polity.org.za today.